Welcome to day 5. So today we're thinking about number of the day. Okay, work out H. Today's number is, well, it might be that the adult you're working with will give you a number to put there, or you could use the date. So if today was the 26th of March, say, my number would be 26. And now I need to do all these things to the number 26. Okay, so I'm going to write it in words. I think that speaks for itself. Draw it somehow. Okay, think about tens and ones maybe. Think about a number line. Double it. I might want to do a jotting. I might want to partition 26 into 20 and 6 and double both my numbers separately and then add them together. Okay, so my jotting for doubling. So that would be 52. Halve it, 26. Well, 26 halves quite nicely, doesn't it? I can do half of 20 is 10, half of 6 is 3, so half is going to be 13. List its factors. Can you remember what factors are? Those are numbers that divide exactly into it. So 26 can be divided by 2 exactly, can't it? Because it's an even number. So 2 is a factor. How many times does 2? Well, that's the same as halving, isn't it? If I'm thinking of how many 2's in 26, the result is the same. So sometimes it's worth thinking about factors in pairs. Can I divide 26 by 3? Is 3 go into 26 exactly? Well, I know that 24 is in the 3 times table and 27 is, so no, 3 doesn't divide into it. 4, well, 4, 6 4s are 24, so again, 4 doesn't. I know 5 can't divide into it exactly because it doesn't end in a 5 or a 0, so it can't be 5. So I might need to count in 6s to check whether 6 goes into it or not, because I don't know my 6 times table yet, maybe. So we're going to work it out like this. Whatever your number is, try dividing it by different numbers to work out what the factors are and then list them here. So 2 and 13. 1 divides into 26 exactly, and so does 26, because I could write it as 1 times 26, couldn't I? Okay, so those are my factors of 26. Multiples. Blimey, that means we're counting up in 26s. So 26... let's write it in here straight away. So if I double 26, I've already done that. So 52 is a multiple of 26. So if I wanted 3 lots of 26, I could use my multiplication for that, couldn't I? 3 6s are 18. 2 3s are 6 and 1 is 7. So 78 is a multiple of 13. So I could carry on a few more in there, couldn't I? 26, 10 more. Well, that's 36. That's a nice easy one. 26, 10 less. 16. So a calculation so that it is the difference. So on a calculation where 26 is the difference. So when I'm finding the difference between two things, I'm subtracting. So a number, subtract another number equals 26. Or I could think of it as a number, subtract 26 equals something. Either of those. So I'm going to be thinking about possible numbers. So let's say if I had 30, then I'd need to subtract 4 to get 26, wouldn't I? Okay, so 30 subtract 4. What if it was 29? That would be subtract 3, wouldn't it? So this is an area where I could do quite a few calculations. And then this one is a calculation, so it's the total. So in other words, a number, add another number, equals 26. So a nice straightforward one would be 20 add 6, wouldn't it? But what if it was 19? Ooh, I've got to add 7, I think, and so on. So again, in this section here, you might write quite a few. So whatever the number of the day is, try and fill in all these sections related to that number. You could also, remember we played a game earlier in the week, you could also play the game again. And there's some websites that you might want to go on to practice multiplication and securing your tables. Off you go.